Hey, Jude. Jude, what are you making? What are you making? So Jude's gonna take the worms out so we can feed them this morning. We usually do this at night, but we forgot last night. Hold on, Jude. Let's open it up. Let's see.
Yeah, but I'm away.
As you can see, over Jude, their worms are all. A lot of them are on top. They're getting hungry. And if you look up top here, you can see the worms. Jude, watch out, buddy.
They feel gross.
Johnny's gonna help us out today.
How is he touching them?
All right, buddy. Let's move this thing. Jude, hold on. Right here.
Oh no!
That one. All right. All right, John. I'm gonna put this right behind you.
Oh my gosh.
Get your thing, Jude. Get your scoop. No, Jude.
Whoa, man.
Jude. Good.
Hide it. I'm gonna hide it.
Hold this. No. We're not digging in there. That'll hurt the worms, bud.
Yeah.
So, we looked last night and all the food from our first time is gone. So, we're going to make a little trench over here.
That's nasty.
It's just dirt, Johnny.
The worms, you're touching live worms. And you bought 1,000 of them off of eBay.
Whoa,
this
From a company. Here, Johnny.
No. Hey, maybe one.
Alright, Jude, we're going to have to put the worms in.
Put the worms in.
Alright, ready to feed them, Jude?
There's a fat one sitting right there. Hey.
Jude. Here, scoop it in. Scoop it in.
With the scooper. Jude still has a...
Good job.
He still has a worm in his hand. He just covers some worms with that.
That's fine.
Oopsie. Put the worm, it gets the first meal.
This is our clippings from today's juice that we made. Hold on, Jude. Here, give that to Johnny. Give the handle to Johnny.
Oh, there's worms in this.
So it looks like a lot, but it's actually not a lot because we just didn't put it in a bag and brought it down. All right, Jude.
The worms can't escape.
But it looks like our worms are doing really, really good, and they're getting big.
Oh my gosh.
So you want to push the dirt back on top of it so it doesn't smell. We found that we fed them a little bit too much the first time, but the second time was spot on because we weighed it out. If you look here, this is where our second food was. If you look at the worms,
And the one who was on
there.
too.
Look, Jude. So it looks good.
Eat.
What time is it?
And time to eat worms.
It's time to eat worms.
It's time to eat the worms. So this is going to be added on to the other feed-in that we did 4 days ago. But this is, I think, feed-in number 4. Let's see how the worms are doing. All right, Jude. Pull them out. He has a cough.
Oh, I'm making
He's getting better.
Oh.
All right, I hold this. Good choice. 2 hands. All right, let's take the first one off and see. Oh. So we are looking. Not much has changed, but it's very wet in the top. And we have some worms on the top layer. So let's take a look at what's underneath. All right, Jude. Here, it's okay. Here, you know what we'll do? Let's take a look at what's going on underneath.
Oh. Hi.
Let's get those ones off. So one of the things we need to find out, because we're unsure of, is there's little white dots. And my buddy Russell, who has a worm farm, thinks those are eggs. We're not 100% sure what those are. We gotta ask. Alright, Jude, let's see if there's any. Let's see these. Now, this time doing it,
Let me get.
you can notice that it is a lot wetter on the top. And it has gotten warmer. So I don't know if that's going to be a constant problem. But it doesn't seem to be an issue with the worms. Because the worms are looking actually really good. Hold on, Jude. Let me just...
Hey, let me get it.
Jude, we forgot one. You know what? That's okay. We'll get those after.
Let me get them.
Oh, yeah, you can get them. You got this.
It's stuck in the lid.
Stuck in there. Stuck in there.
Here, watch out. I'll hit it.
Stuck in there.
No, right here.
Right there. Hey, it had to get him down there. Hey,
Now, Johnny's not with us tonight because he's at his mom's, but we had to feed them, so we figured we'd just do it tonight. We'll let that guy stay up there for now. Can you get him with your hands?
Hey, had
Get him, grab him.
how? Hey.
Hold on, I got it. There we go. He's in. So, let's take a look. We fed up here last time. All the worms are looking healthy. You can see there's a little bit of food, but not really a lot. Very little bit of food, which is good, but if you look at the worms, they're looking good. They're looking real good. All right, Jude, let's... Ready? I'll make the trench right here.
May I see some worms?
You want to see some of the worms? The white on the bottom is the newspaper that we put. It's actually, the worms look really good. They look really healthy. They're moving around a lot. So let's see how it goes. All right, Jude. Do you want to scoop the food in? But you got to put the worms down. Put the worms over there. There you go. Here's a scooper. And what we're trying to show is that a worm farm is so easy that a 3-year-old can do it. Oops. That may have been a lot of food, but that's okay. What we're going to end up doing is covering this with dirt, putting it back in, and be done. What do you think? Think they'll eat it all? That may have been a little bit too much, but we'll see what happens in 3 or 4 days. Can you say bye, Jude?
Bye.
We'll put it all back together and push it back in, but we'll call that a day because I now just have to put the soy back on. Good job.